boys, Jack Faster Flash. Hope you guys are all good. Welcome to another setup video. We have 3, 4, 5 red lights. We are away. So, we're at Imola. If those of you who couldn't tell, had a really poor start. And this is setup done on realistic cars, 105 AI. And let's get into it. So, the setup I went with was aid on the side of caution. Imola is one of those circuits that is really good, but the chicane, you have to worry about the double right-hander. I think it's Acqua Minerale, and as I just did a lovely overtake on Pierre Gasly right there at the 8-pin. And then you got the chicane in at the top of the hill. It's very tricky. There is only one DRS straight, and it's quite a big one. DRS is extremely powerful around here. And you have to also contend with, if you're doing it in career mode, a sprint race as well, which is nice. As you can see, I went 70 on the diff just to aid with traction. If you're feeling brave enough, you can obviously up that. The reason why my brakes are set to 50% is because I run ABS. Unfortunately, without me being able to run ABS, I wouldn't be able to run my wheel at all, because every time I touch my wheel, for some reason on ABS off, it just instantly locks up. I don't know if there's something sticking, but every now and again as well, you will also see the throttle blipping, and yeah, that's not great at all. But I feel on realistic cars, especially driving as Lewis Hamilton, he seems to have some sort of deficit. He's not as good as he was last season. I know the cars have changed, etc. I know, but he seems to, like he struggles in real life. If you believe he struggles in real life, he definitely doesn't have that edge in this game, and seems to be really underperforming. With that being said, I absolutely love a challenge, and as you can see, you can get really nicely turned in through the chicane. But yeah, this setup, like I said, the setup's always at the end. The setup is just a guide, so you need to make sure that you test it before you run it. I felt okay with it, as I said, obviously, because I've set it up, but it feels really good for me. And yeah, I felt really comfortable with it. Obviously, I can't stress enough to make sure that you take it easy with a car in certain aspects of the circuit. You can quite easily spin out, you can quite easily lose the car, and it's all throttle related. You have to be so gentle on the throttle. It's unreal. It really is. But I am going to keep racing as Lewis Hamilton, just for that extra difficulty level, that extra bit of a challenge. But 105 AI, when they seem to get away from you, especially on realistic, they you can catch them. Not to say that they can't be beat, but they are extremely difficult, and they seem to gain time through the double right-hander. But then obviously look at all the time you can gain through the chicane. They seem to gain 3 to 4 tenths, then you gain all that time back through the chicane. But yeah, they said the only problem is they are extremely quick in a straight line. They really are. As I am trying my damnedest to get onto the back of George, just to get that straight line speed. And not only that, lap times stayed relatively the same. I don't think I get the fastest lap in this one, but it's still showing you what the setup can do, and that's the main thing. As I said before, guys, I am not the quickest racer. I'm far from it. I am not a setup god either. Far from it. What I do know is a little bit about a little bit, and I'm happily sharing it with you guys. And if this video helps one person, then to me it's done its job. If for whatever reason the setup does not work for you, let me know. down in the comments, and I'll happily change it, or I'll happily help you set up a car to get it working for you. But I feel that this should help quite a few people. Obviously, with the game only being out early days, when there becomes a performance update, I will revisit all these setups and you know, get it all set up ready for the next performance update. Raced the social race competitively, and there's quite a few things that need to be sorted out, especially because if you touch the back of a car, unfortunately they instantly spin. They're not designed to touch. You can see just on how much time all of a sudden the cars in front were pulling away, and how they gain 3/10 in 2 corners is unreal. So the AI does need a little bit of work, but it is what it is. Guys, I'm going to leave you with this half a lap and check out the setup at the end. Remember to do all that good stuff, like hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. There's going to be a lot more setups coming. Like I said, I'm going to do the F1, then the F2, then I am going to do the wet setups. Guys, take care. Catch you in the next one.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park
They
Fermé.
take the checkered flag then here in Imola in what has been another outstanding Grand Prix. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive performance today. No doubt his team and fans are extremely proud.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.